The Mysteries of James Hopper and Petra, a reincarnation story. James Arthur Flowerdew may seem like an ordinary captain living in Norfolk, England, but what makes him unique is his deep and mysterious knowledge of the ancient city of Petra. However, the source of this knowledge does not come from any book, documentary, or academic study. James' connection to this ancient city stems from dreams and memories of his previous life. James has been describing, since his childhood, how he would see a city carved into rocks made of red stone in his dreams. Over time, these visions became clearer and turned into an obsession in James' life. Especially during his youth, he realized that these images were not just ordinary dreams. In his dreams, he found himself wandering between the rocks, strolling through a city filled with ancient structures, lost in the depths of history. These dreams seemed to be etched into the depths of James' soul. Years later, one day while sitting at home, he began watching a BBC documentary about the ancient city of Petra. From the first moment, the scene felt very familiar to him. The red city he had encountered countless times in his dreams and memories was right there on the screen. This was the city he had wandered through in his dreams for years. At that moment, James developed a deep belief that he had lived in Petra in a previous life. He contacted the BBC and conveyed his claims that he had lived in Petra in a previous life. Initially, these claims were considered an intriguing anecdote by the BBC, but James' seriousness and mastery of details prompted the BBC team to conduct a deeper investigation. The BBC arranged a special permit with the Jordanian government and formed a team to take James to Petra. The team also included some archaeologists. When James set foot in Petra, it was as if he had returned to a place he had been waiting for years. Without needing guidance from the archaeologists, he began walking through the streets and structures of the ancient city. He started to discover step by step the structures he had previously seen only in his dreams, now in real life. Without hesitation, he found Petra's most mysterious structures, its massive rock-carved temples, columns, and tomb chambers. The archaeologists were astonished by his knowledge. In fact, the details James shared included information unknown even to archaeologists who had been researching the area for years. He not only limited himself to these structures but also showed some sections he had seen in his dreams but had not yet been discovered. As a result of his guidance, new excavation areas were opened in Petra, and structures previously unknown to humanity came to light. The archaeologists struggled to understand how James could have such precise knowledge. In an interview with the BBC, they stated that James' knowledge of Petra surpassed even their years of research. The case of James Hopper is regarded by many spiritual leaders and researchers as one of the most concrete pieces of evidence for reincarnation. Hoia Baciu Forest, the mysterious portal of Transylvania. Hoia Baciu Forest, located in the Transylvania region of Romania, is known as a center for mysterious occurrences. Dubbed Romania's Bermuda Triangle, this forest has gained global fame as a center of mystery, thanks to both the local folklore and the experiences of those who have been there. According to those who have passed through the forest, unexplained UFO sightings, mysterious screams, and paranormal events occur here. The local population believes the forest to be the devil's home and thus avoid venturing into its depths. Those who enter return with symptoms such as severe dizziness, migraine attacks, and anxiety disorders. Some witnesses report that after entering the forest, their skin developed burns and strange scratches. These phenomena are not limited to the human body. There are also strange irregularities in the forest's vegetation. In some parts of the forest, the plant life is incredibly dense, while in adjacent areas there are almost no plants. Furthermore, at the very heart of the forest, there is a perfectly round and entirely vegetation-free area. This area has remained unchanged for decades, devoid of plant life. Hoia Baciu Forest gained international fame in the 1970s due to UFO sightings and paranormal activities. During that period, many UFO enthusiasts came to the forest and photographed mysterious light orbs and shadowy figures. In response to these events, a research team, led by Dr. Adrian Petrou from the local universities, was established to investigate the forest's mysterious nature. Dr. Petrou observed the energy orbs described by the locals and, during tests with his team, discovered that certain parts of the forest seemed to awaken memories in people's minds. It was observed that in these areas, people could vividly recall early memories, but once they left the forest, these memories faded again. Scientists have proposed the theory that Hoia Baciu Forest could be an unstable interdimensional portal. According to legends, many unusual beings have been encountered in this forest, and it is said that some people who entered never returned. The forest mystery remains unsolved today, and paranormal events continue to occur. Stonehenge, ancient wisdom behind the stones. One of the most iconic structures in the United Kingdom, Stonehenge has baffled people throughout history. The construction of the structure dates back to 3000 BC, and its purpose, as well as who built it, is still debated. The construction of Stonehenge went through several phases, with a circular structure being built first, followed by the addition of inner rings. One of the most intriguing details is that the massive stones were transported from a quarry 350 kilometers away. Scientists are still trying to understand how these colossal blocks were transported such a long distance and placed so perfectly through a dense forest. The structure was designed to align with the movements of the sun and moon on specific days, and it was constructed to be illuminated from certain angles during these astronomical events. According to Druid beliefs, Stonehenge was used as a gateway between gods and humans. The fact that the structure was built with astronomical precision has led some conspiracy theorists to believe that it was constructed by an ancient alien race. According to these theories, aliens provided early humans with knowledge in areas such as agriculture, mathematics, and engineering, laying the foundation for civilization. Could the lost civilization of Atlantis be in Antarctica? One of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world, Atlantis, was first mentioned by the Greek philosopher Plato. Plato described this civilization as possessing highly advanced technology, but being destroyed by a natural disaster. For centuries, the location of Atlantis has been the subject of debate. However, today, due to advancements in satellite technology and global warming, a new theory has emerged that Atlantis might be located beneath the ice of Antarctica. Structures have been detected under the melting glaciers of Antarctica. Satellite images reveal pyramid-like structures beneath these glaciers. Some researchers argue that these structures may be man-made, while others claim they are natural formations. According to the theory, Atlantis once existed in the region where present-day Antarctica lies, but following a catastrophic event, the continent became buried under ice, erasing it from history. If these theories are correct, these discoveries in Antarctica could fully reveal the secrets of the Atlantis civilization in the coming centuries. Share your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more videos like this. See you in the next one, and take care.